Hello Leo, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. It is time to do your weekly reading for the third month of February, the 14th through the 20th for Leo. I'm going to continue doing the you and them or your situation, whatever that is over here. Now remember too, I noticed that sometimes they flip, so be aware of that. And then don't get caught up in the gender. The only time I respect the gender is for the Emperor and the Empress, because they're kind of different, their energies are. All of them are different if you really think about it, but don't get caught up in that. I was going to say something else. And remember that this is just a general reading, and it may not resonate with everybody. If it doesn't, or if you have, let me put it this way. If you have Leo in your chart anywhere, if it's in your rising, your moon, your Venus, and your sun, this reading could be for you. But you would have to know your birth chart. And that I have a free birth chart down in the bottom, is in the description, and it's free. All you have to do is put in your name, your date, and your time of birth if you know it, which is kind of important, as well as the place of birth. You could get all of that from a birth certificate or from your family. Leo is hurt. Leo received some truth that was very hurtful. Wasn't expecting it. The blue in the swords is the sword of truth. The blue is for truth. Could have been very hurtful and very sad. You could have had tears. Oof. Let's keep going. Leo. All right. You might be manifesting. Your heart is hurt and you're trying to manifest. I just hope that you know what you're trying to manifest. If your heart is hurt from someone and you're trying to manifest that hurt, not the hurt itself, but you're trying to manifest yourself to be with that person, be careful. I always say that if you're not in a stable psyche, that means you're in, and I'm talking about, for instance, physically, emotional, spiritual. If you're not balanced in all of those categories, to manifest, it may be something else that you get that you weren't expecting. Just think of that for a minute. If you're not hurt, then go ahead and manifest. But when there's a lot of hurt and sadness and sorrow, which is what this represents, be careful about manifesting, because you may not get what you were wanting. You might get something completely else, different. Or in your case, maybe this is what you're wishing for. Maybe this is what you're trying to manifest. You're trying to manifest love into your life, because this has been too hurtful. It hurts. That can last for quite some time. You may be trying to manifest a Queen of Wands, or this could be your energy. Queen of Wands is somebody that's very intelligent, smart, educated. Could run, this person could be a CEO, very psychic. They have that sense of knowing. Intuition, psychic abilities, actually. They can be a little narcissistic. And when I hear that about this, and I've seen it too, it's almost because the sun rules the fire sign, or at least Leo. And I do believe this is Leo. There's the lions in the back, lions here. It to me is a Leo card. But it's interesting that because the sun is the only planet that rules Leo. There's the other one. The Strength card. They definitely have strength. All right, let's keep going because I'm not sure if this is you or is this what you're trying to manifest. Let's keep going. Now, for your person, they may have a decision to make. Maybe there's two options here, two choices. Between two choices, there's a decision that needs to be made. Blindfolded, not able to see everything clearly, is when you need to use your intuition. This could be your energy too. At this point, I'm not sure who this is. If this is your... Ooh, I was afraid of this. If your heart's not in the right place when you manifest, it's not going to turn out. And this is telling me there's something here that's not complete. There's something here that's not finished. I almost feel like you're single. Yeah, there could have been a break in a marriage. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Or it could have been a loss of a home or the sale of a home. It can go either way. But definitely, I think there was a family home that is broken. Has ended. Tens are endings, and tens in reverse is completion. I mean, total completion. Maybe that's what hurt you. Maybe somebody did. Maybe you ended this or somebody ended it. Whatever it was, this could have been a hope and a wish and a prayer that you wished you had. It might just be that the timing's off, or it could be too late. I don't know yet. There you are in your glory. The Strength card. The Strength card here. Look there, all three of these. You're very dominant in this reading. I'm assuming that you're single. With the Strength card here, the Strength card represents mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual power, as well as courage. So everything you need, you've already got within you. You just need to take the action to make whatever it is you want to make happen. But remember, this world in reverse is telling me there's a situation here that has not finished its cycle. The world is not turning in... If this is you, the world is not turning in your favor. It's because there's something that's not complete. If there was a break in a marriage, for instance, and it broke your heart, you need to stop and take the time to understand this pain and learn the lesson from it, and then let it go. Hand it over to the divine. Find forgiveness for this person and ask for forgiveness if you've done wrong on your part. You're definitely looking for love. And you may actually be looking for somebody like this Queen of Wands. But I'm going to keep going here. We're going to have to clarify this. Oh my gosh. The Death in reverse is a permanent death of a situation. Whatever it is that you're trying to manifest may not be what you get. Because it's, in other words, this is, the Death card in reverse means there's only a death. There's not a rebirth. A death and a rebirth in the upright. In the reverse, just a permanent death. This situation may never ever come back to fruition. If it was something that you ended and you didn't end it properly, the divine is basically allowing this to all end. Basically, the middle cards that I lay out are going to be for both people. I don't feel like I have both people. I feel like I have one person. It could be a Leo and a Leo. It could be that. So keep that in mind. 2 Leos. Temperance is in reverse, is there's been some kind of unfairness. Something's not balanced here, and that's obvious, because if the world's not turning, your life is not going to ever work out to be smooth and beautiful and refreshed and starting over. It's going to be a repeat of what you did last time that you never cleared out. What goes around comes around. Remember? That's the infinity sign. What goes around comes around until you eliminate that past karma. Because this also talks about karma. And everything is too hectic, out of chaos, too much chaos for this to even be a balanced situation. It could be a Leo linking with a Leo. That's what it kind of looks like. Queen of Cups. This could be your energy, Leo. The Queen of Cups to me is somebody that is very loving and open to a relationship, but she uses discernment before she lets anyone in her life. Loves to be around children. Loves to be around the big bodies of water like oceans or lakes. This is somebody that has unconditional love. And I think that's you, Leo. You have unconditional love. I kind of feel like this is all about you. I'm sorry, but that's all I'm picking up. Let's do some clarifying and see what we have here. Let's clarify the Three of Swords and the Magician with the Temperance card and see what we have there. And I think I'm gonna do all of these right here. Oh no. The reason why you're going through all of this is because whatever the decision was that you had chosen, you did it during a time when there was a lot of confusion. You probably didn't have you probably weren't balanced within your psyche. Your emotions might have been up and down. And when you're in that kind of mode, you hastily pick things that you think are good, but you're not taking enough time to verify or to clarify what you're picking. So this is telling me there's a poor decision that was made. That's why you're in this mess. And over here, this is the end of a situation for this person. If this is a separate person, and it could be another Leo, because I got Leos all over the board. So with this situation here in the Ten of Swords in reverse, this is telling me that this is the end of a painful, backstabbing, hurting situation. They're really hurt, whoever this is. But you are too. You can't rush off in love, looking for love when you've just recently been hurt. Especially when before you made a poor decision. You should have learned from this not to choose whatever it was that broke your heart. You chose poorly. This clarifier is saying these cards underneath is why this is happening. This is why this is happening. You need to slow down, take a step back, breathe, meditate, clear that karma. Whatever method works for you. I always say through prayer or through manifesting. Manifesting and prayer to me is basically the same energy. Yeah, there could have been a Virgo involved here. We've got Scorpio, Leo, Gemini, Sagittarius. And the last card here. Oh my gosh, look at there. Okay, so this wasn't a life-changing event. There was a life-changing event that did not happen. But with the Wheel of Fortune, this tells me that destiny's in play. Destiny is a divine guidance. This was meant to be a mess. This was meant to be a breakup. It's meant to be a permanent ending to a situation, permanent and permanent for both, and permanent for sure. If this is a separate person, like I say, it feels like it could be a Leo and a Leo. Just saying. But with it being the Wheel of Fortune for both, the Death for both, the Hermit for both, and the Temperance in reverse for both, this is meant to happen. It was destined. It was supposed to happen. It was probably supposed to happen a long time ago. Because I always look at the pain here. The pain here, that could be 10 years, 10 months, something long term. You got 2 10s here that are both in reverse. And to me, this feels like a marriage or some kind of deep commitment between 2 people. With the cups and the heart, to me, that tells me it's probably a love connection. It is a love connection. Because I don't foresee that you would have to do a life-changing event for a job and destiny in play when you're looking at these cards. A permanent death of a situation, somebody that's looking outside of themselves for answers, and no support. And Temperance, Saturn. Sagittarius. Temperance is telling me that there's just nothing here that can be balanced at this time. The timing is off. In other words, it's saying all of this that we just laid out here, it could have just as well just went poof up in the air. It's not going to come back. It's not going to come back. Because destiny overrules temperance in my mind. Because this is divine, which to me is God or whoever it is that you pray to. And this is like an angel that supports what God tells them to do. Or something like that. I don't know how to explain that, but to me that's how I see it. Let's clarify this Queen of Cups here. Ooh, somebody left you behind. I'm sorry. No. The Five of Pentacles in reverse is somebody leaving you behind. No, I'm sorry. This is being left out in the cold. This is being left behind. In the reverse, you've left somebody. You have left somebody. It could have been somebody that's sensitive, or this could just be your energy. I think you left somebody that you loved. And now you're looking for somebody that's more stronger, somebody that's got guts. This is a sensitive person here. Any of the water signs are real sensitive. Let me get an energy card. The Garden and the Gate. This has been coming out a lot. This is somebody that has been in their comfort zone for so long that they never go beyond the gate, even though they have a key around their neck, which tells them that they could go anytime they want to. But it's so nice and comfortable here. I don't want to leave this situation. This is somebody that takes good care of me. I don't love them. And I chose poorly. That don't work. Let's get one of the angels and ancestors. Oh my gosh, this keeps coming out too. And I shuffle these cards every time. The Knight, be brave and honest. This is like one of those Templars. Somebody that stands up and protects what they love. And they do it with a tear in their eye, even if they get crushed. You have to be brave and you have to be honest. If you left somebody, do you know why you left them? Did you learn your lesson? This is a karmic lesson that's been learned. This is a missed opportunity of a smoother life. Because you cannot manifest that with a heart broke. Okay, that's what I have for you, Leo. I sure hope that this helps, and I'll see you next time. Until then, namaste. Be safe.